Tower Boy, I don't even want to touch.
Yeah. We got some lawsuits coming.
Subway might. Oh.
Here's what Tower Boy sounds like to me. Tower Boy sounds like it's like an Indonesian martial arts film about a guy who grew up in like Kowloon Walled City or something like that. Now I know Kowloon City is in freaking Hong Kong. Don't try to check out what I know about geography. Yo, it could still be an Indonesian film about Hong Kong. All right. And then he like his parents died in some kind of gangland killing. So he learns, you know, how to roll in the slums. He learns martial arts. He learns, you know, smuggling, drug running, and stuff like that. And then to rescue, like, his sister, who got kidnapped by the mob, he has to fight his way up Kowloon Walled City.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, District B13/Dread style. And, Tower Boy is what it's called.
My whole idea was just the last line of your idea. So your idea was just objectively better.
And that's what like the gang boss calls him. He goes, "You'll never be more than a Tower Boy. Get out of here, Tower Boy." And then he goes, "I'm not a Tower Boy." And he's like Adam Sandler from The Waterboy. He goes,
and then you see the guy's face like contorting and crunching as his foot goes across it.
Exactly.
And then he pulls off the Total Recall mask, because that's actually what it was.
And then he was dead the whole time.
Alright, Tower Boy. And then the credits roll. That was the title card credits roll at the end.
Yeah, at the end.
Can it be one of those movies where the credits roll for like 10 minutes into the movie at the beginning?
Oh yeah, you forget, you're like, wait a minute, did I see the credits? And then you're like, nope, here they are.
They're still here. Oh, third key grip? I'm glad I know about that 15 minutes into the movie. That's great.
Spoiler much?
Oh,
I mean...
Well, Tower Boy's not even out yet. That's like the ultimate spoiler. The movie doesn't even exist. It's already ruined.
Plot ruined. Thank you for the resub, Bio Itch. 2 months in a row. Oh, I've got the spew laser here, the white beam of Azazel death.
At the end, he becomes a Tower Man.
Yeah. Tower fucking... He has the George Washington option, which is another film that I've got in the
George Washington option, yes.
Where they're like, "You've killed the Tower Boss, Tower Boy. Would you like to become the Tower Boss?" And he says, "No. The tower should govern itself."
He doesn't kindle the bonfire and walks away, because all cool guys walk away from
it. And it turns out, check this out, it actually is just a retelling of the American Revolution with Tower Boy playing the role of the metaphorical George Washington, and the gang bosses inside representing the
cherry tree.
All right, I like that better.
He cuts him down like the cherry tree that he is.
It's the name of the tower.
It could cherry tree. Oh man, it's all coming together.
It's perfect.
This is genius.
I just found Brimstone with Azazel. Like,
we shouldn't stream this because they're gonna hear it and make the movie.
All right, don't make Tower Boy.
TM.
If any Jakartan film industry execs are here, this idea is patent pending. I'm gonna learn Tagalog, and sorry, that's not correct. Tagalog is what they speak in the Philippines, I think.
I was like, what?
It's okay.
It's like galloping?
I tried the idea, and I put it in an envelope, and I mailed it to myself, so we're safe.
Awesome. Yeah.
I just found 3 balls of steel pills from a mom's purse.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I'm still on the run we started with.
Oh man.
Well, you didn't. Neither of you took the knife. I really thought you were gonna take the knives.
I thought I was carried enough.
Did you guys get the other gift later though in the Devil Deal, or?
I got Death's Touch.
That's one of them. Yeah.
I got Death's Touch and Cricket's head.
Cricket's head.
That wasn't a devil deal. That was just in a chest.
Oh man, I just skipped all that.
I'm gonna take the Spoonbender here because Spoonbender's really fun.
I'm wondering if you didn't get what I got.
What'd you
Boss
get?
Rush.
It was a Brimstone somewhere in there.
Oh really?
Yeah, I had a knife brim on that run.
Is there like a horror Babylon around at all? Because I would kind of like that too.
I did not. I don't remember that.
I have not seen one.
Yes, guys, I'm still shaving. Yep.
Exclamation point beard.
Are you regrowing a beard?
No, not before TwitchCon. it's not because I don't like my beard or want to regrow it. It's because the process that I have to use, or that it goes through to grow back, looks 4 times terrible than even the terrible beard itself once it's done. And it becomes itchy. So I figure I'll look nice and neat.
Sometimes
wear a mask.
Sometimes I entertain the thought of growing a beard. Then at like day 8, it just gets real itchy, and I'm like,
yeah.
I could fix this in. Well, I could wait a week for the itching to go away, or I could just shave, and I always end up shaving.
Yeah.
You give people that like feudal Japanese scare stare with like a short beard. I think you've got that in you,
dude. I can't, get into Magic the Gathering, learn programming, and grow like a dope-ass beard in the same year. It's actually too much.
All right.
That'll be like some before-after pictures that people will not even be. They'll be like, "Can you believe this is the same person?" New Magic the Gathering GP Tour champion, Northern Lion, used to look like this.
Is
Sorry,
this
guys.
Rocket League for you? Is this what your new obsession is?
There we go.
Noted superstar software developer, Northern Lion, maker of the only game that sold 12 million copies last year. He used to not even have a beard.
Celebrity Bong Remix, are you talking about?
Celebrity Bong Remix that's taken off.
If you pre-purchase, you get a free ticket to Tower Boy.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold up now.
We're grandma's face. We're not sure
You can't be cannibalizing our own profits here. I still think Tower Boy's gonna take off.
Half off, half off.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But only if you buy a concession.
Yep, there you go.
Also, we own the concessions company now.
We're gonna print the title on every freaking kernel of popcorn. You watch.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about bouncy tears now, by the way?
Oh my god, I can't wait.
It's, looks really OP.
Every McDonald's Happy Meal to have a toy that is basically just a diorama of Tower Boy getting, like, his teeth kicked in by the mob boss. You gotta collect them all.
Wait, the Tower Boy gets his teeth kicked in?
Well, at the start, he gets his teeth kicked in.
Alright, but I just don't want...
Yeah, he's got wooden teeth, Nick! Get with the program.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we don't want it to have spoilers anyway.
The wooden teeth are crucial.
There's already a Japanese tennis movie called Towel Boy?
What?
There's an anime about tennis, too.
We're not quite, like, I think that's still acceptable.
Not nearly as much damage as I thought I did.
I would only watch Tower Boy if the Tower Boy was played by Nicolas Cage and the Tower Boss was played by Jaden Smith.
Oh.
I was thinking...
Really?
Stuff in dreams.
Smith?
Tower Boss, John C. Reilly. Tower Boy, whatever happened to that kid from Jerry Maguire? He's like Jack now, right? Here's what we do. We CGI the kid, Jonathan Lipnicki, that's his name. We CGI that kid as he was when he was 8, Did you know the human head weighs 10 pounds? And the CGI Jonathan Lipnicki plays all of the Tower Boy roles until the modern day when... Spoilers, it's played by present-day Jonathan Lipnicki, who you know from clickbait articles on the internet is actually, like, fucking jacked now. He could kick the shit out of John C. Reilly, I'll tell you that much. Not John Cena.
John Cena Reilly.
John Cena's theme.
I want Frankie Muniz.
Don't even start.
I'll make a good time.
We're not casting him.
Frankie Muniz, no, I'm casting him. But I'm going to give him a shit role that's going to ruin his career.
Alright, then I'm okay with that.
He's going to play plucky tech guy who helps him hack into the security feed so he knows where to go. He opens up the security ventilation hatches, but also a lot of his lines are just inexplicably really racist in a way that makes it seem like Frankie Muniz is actually really racist.
That makes a lot of sense. Can we pretend that he's supposed to be 16, but he's actually like 32?
We can do that. The Miles Teller strategy.
Because that's actually really good for demeaning someone morally.
How does Nicolas Cage keep getting into movies where I think they're going to ruin his career, and I watch it and I'm like, this guy's done. And they just keep giving him more roles.
His career is special properties because he played as Ghost Rider, so he signed a contract with the devil.
Oh, okay.
I actually think that him ruining his career has been the best thing ever
for his career, yeah.
He's been getting so many more job offers lately. He was in that movie, what was it, like Left Behind, about people left behind after the rapture. And then he was in that other movie that was also like about the rapture.
Didn't Left Behind get like a 2?
I believe Left Behind is one of the worst reviewed movies of
I
all
love
time.
National Treasure.
Yeah, me too. It is a national treasure. That'll be the thing, is Nicolas Cage has to go find copies of National Treasure after the Armageddon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
I've got to steal a video of myself stealing the Declaration of Independence.
So he can figure out what move he made back
Yo, if 23 Jump Street actually is a crossover between Men in Black and 22 Jump Street, surely we can't be too far away from a universe in which that movie gets made, where Nicolas Cage has to steal copies of National Treasure.
That would be... I'd watch it, I mean, like, no problem. Hands
And
down.
Nicolas Cage is played by his own son.
Does he have a son?
Yeah, his son is named Kal-El.
No.
I'm not fucking...
He's not fucking with you, it's real.
That's real.
I forgot I knew that, and then I remembered. It's real weird.
It's probably because he doesn't have the hair to play Superman, and he's just got some, like, inner turmoil going on because of that. But he can play Ghost Rider.
Oh, well, you're part of the problem, man. There can be a bald Superman.
That's like
I mean...
Luthor's job, man.
Everyone tries to make Lex Luthor the bald guy. I'm telling bald Superman.
If
Hashtag bald Superman. Make it happen.
If you had, like, a red sun laser pointer, you could maybe trim his hair up a little bit.
Hey, Matt Call 666, by the way, thank you for the subscription. Sorry I didn't shout you out earlier. Missed a couple earlier here. Got a little into this whole thing.
I actually think Tower Boy is a great idea. I'm not going to make it. Far too lazy.
Just sit on the property until someone else makes it, and then you can take the money for it.
Oh, dude, we've got, like footage that confirms that we came up with it.
Yeah, I mailed it to myself, remember?
There you go, yeah.
Wow.
Is that how it works? You can just say, like, you mailed something to yourself, and that counts as, like, legally binding?
I think it's one of those things
Chip.
where everybody thinks it means that, but I don't think it does.
Oh, okay.
I have never heard of that before.
People used to say if you had, like, lyrics that you wanted to copyright, if you're, like, in a band, you could copyright them quickly by doing that.
Huh.
I don't really think
It's
that
just
makes
an
sense.
inside scam for the Postal Service to keep making money.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
And by the Postal Service, I mean Ben
The band,
Gibbard.
yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta make money somehow. Nobody's mailing anything, right? The emails have taken over.
I'm sick of bald supervillains, man. Lex Luthor, Senator Peter Russo from Ant-Man,
Right.
That one Martian guy.
Martian guy, Martian.
No, not the good guy. There was another one, and he had like a big collar like the other Martian guy, but he was more evil. He might have had a space helmet too. I don't know.
Oh, from the Flintstones?
No, not from the Flintstones. I think he was a Marvel character or a DC character. He wasn't important enough for me to remember his name though. Dr. Evil.
Did the history start with James Bond villains? Because I thought that was where the first, like, bald supervillain started.
Yeah, Blofeld is definitely bald. And then freaking Tron from Iron Man 1, he's bald. They shaved him bald to play that role. That's bald face. That's not okay.
Well, Professor X was
That's
a good
true.
guy, though.
Professor X
Magneto
was
had
a good
hair.
guy. I can't dispute that, but it's not fair because Captain Jean-Luc Picard was also a good guy. But you can't give one bald actor all the good guy bald roles.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
That's messed up, man. There's plenty of bald actors out there that could play a hero, and we're just giving them all to one dude.
He's got the right DNA that he can neutralize the evil genes of being bald. Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Well, why else? Like, there has to be some implication that because they're bald, they have a chip on their shoulder, and that led them to a life of evil. That's kind of the narrative they're trying to set up.
Bruce Willis? Yo, Bruce Willis was the bad guy in Unbreakable, man.
He had some hair at some point. I'm gonna eat those hearts.
Okay, you're right. Bruce Willis usually is a good guy. But that's it for bald guys. Don't even talk to me about fucking Ben Kingsley in Gandhi. I can't even tease that apart. There's just so many layers to that.
Your chat's saying that I'm being racist. Being bald is not a race.
Pardon me? That's the most racist thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
Gandhi let his own wife die. So
What?
Gandhi let his own wife die.
Is that true?
Yeah, she got really sick, and some like people with modern medicine were there, and were like, look, we have the technology to save your wife. You know, do you want us to use it? And they were like, no, we don't believe in that or whatever. And then after she died, like a week or two later, Gandhi got the same shit. And he chose to have them save his life.
Whoa!
That's what I heard on the DL.
Ben Kingsley, I didn't see that in the movie.
Holy shit!
That's what I heard. There's probably gonna be somebody in chat. Cobalt, that's not how it went down. Actually, last time I said that, people were agreeing with me. So.
Okay.
This Gandhi guy sounds like a real asshole.
I mean, he did some good stuff too. But his personal life was a little rough, I think.
Mostly canceled out just now.
That cancels it out?
All that good stuff you were talking about. I haven't heard any examples, but I mean, that last story.
People are saying he also slept with young, naked girls and was an extreme racist against everyone not Indian. So, I mean, real good guy.
All right, all right. I don't necessarily want to take Gandhi's side as a, you know, direct result of the stories that just came out. However,
he's kind of like Jared from Subway.
I'm not touching that one either.
Okay.
But there's a danger with judging historical figures, you know, with a modern lens.
Yeah.
It doesn't absolve them of the things that they've done.
True,
but,
true.
You know, our standards are more modern.
I would just like to be educated on their personality traits, considering. I mean, he still did more than I could ever do, obviously.
Well, don't be down on yourself.
Don't be down on yourself.
Tower Boy still doesn't come out. That could be a transformative piece of work.
I'm completely happy, though, not influencing something on such a grand scale. Like, I just want to be like a little fish in the pond, man.
Yeah,
I can guarantee you this. You've done more for the world of Twitch broadcasting than Gandhi ever fucking would.
Yeah, Gandhi was a...
Yeah!
If Gandhi was alive, he'd be on Hitbox right now.
I know!
Motherfucker.
Dick.
He'd be on MLG TV.
Is Hitbox still a thing? I guess it is.
I think it is. I've never used either service.
I don't think anyone knows for sure. Let's put it that way.
I've never typed it into my browser before, so
Nobody
I don't...
has.
Nobody has. It's like the cabin in the woods at the campsite. It's like...
Oh, yeah.
It's haunted. What's in there? Nobody goes in there.
We just know it's haunted.
That's
Don't
right.
ask questions.
Yeah, why are they always so curious? Hey, you know, rumor has it, an old serial killer lived in that house. Cool, let's go inside.
Let's see if we can, find his weapons.
Doesn't make any sense. Oh, shit, yeah, I should be careful not to ruin the streak on this run, huh?
Are you getting one back up there? You grinding it back up?
It's getting there. I'm doing all characters except Azazel and the Lost.
Okay.
So a lot of those are kind of like nearly automatic wins. Like Isaac's an almost automatic win.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie, weirdly enough, is an almost automatic win. But it's a little tricky.
Oh, I forgot the Jera because I'm distracted. Dang. Chat's gonna eat me up on that one.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Which tech was it on the chest? I can never remember which is which.
It was Tech 2, I think. Tech 1 is the big eye.
So I can take Tech 2, though, with Brimstone. It won't kill it.
Yeah, but it'll lower your damage.
I'd rather have good damage. Never mind.
There it is, chat. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
Love homing Brimstone. So fun.
It's okay.
And I got the square worm on it, too, so it bends a lot.
Square worm. Hookworm.
Tech 2, come on, Nick. There's 3 of them, and they all look kind of the same, and I don't ever remember.
I hate Tech Point 5 is its own beast, but I feel you on Tech 1 and Tech 2.
Tech Point 5 looks like a laser yo-yo.
Yeah.
I do like a good laser yo-yo.
Yep.
Hey
love
there,
yo-yos.
the sky. It's K Strauss, the yo-yo guy.
Did your school ever go through the yo-yo phase?
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Man, that must have been like a worldwide phenomenon or something.
Full-on yo-yos.
They banned them from our school after like a month.
Well, traditionally, you know, yo-yos were used as a weapon.
Yeah, we had yo-yo gangs popping up, ruling the halls.
Pogs, mostly. We didn't really do yo-yos.
Oh, we did some pogs. When I was in Toronto and I was hanging out with Michael A. L. Fox, he rolled out like his old pog collection, and it's amazing how many of those pogs I still completely remember, despite having not seen them in years.
Yeah.
Like, so many that are just like a skull, and then it's got like a psychedelic background, and then it's like poison. And
oh yeah.
I had that same one.
The poison
man.
ones.
They're so
As a
hard.
child, why did I identify with this? Just a skull that says poison. It doesn't. It's like valueless art. It doesn't.
That was like
make
the
any
Pog
sense.
brand. It was the poison. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I got the good
poison,
poison
man.
Pogs.
Honestly, what you just said about it being valueless art, I believe there is like a fascinating paper to be written about that. I wish I was the one that had the time to write it.
I had a Pog maker, and I would take my cards
Oh my god!
and to cut them out and make like Deadpool Pogs and stuff.
You must have been the coolest kid in the country.
I also had that same fucking Pog maker, I'm assuming. It was like a weird, like, Technicolor machine.
Yes.
And it had like basically like a circular slap chop style cutter. And
Yep.
then you use like a glue stick to glue the picture onto the cardboard
Little
back.
circle.
And
God.
yeah. Here's how cool I was.
Such technology.
I used like family pictures. So I had Pogs that were like pictures of my grandparents. And I'd bring them to school and be like, check it out, it's my grandma Pog.
Wow.
Either one of the funniest or most revealing things I've ever heard about you, actually.
Got a fucking
I
problem.
don't know which. No, it's just funny.
I died.
You had Grandma Pogs.